an Indian gentleman who is living in the United States, and he has a lot of health problems, and it's how he has like a number of he has throat cancer, so it's trigger warning.
I just have
but he has a
coffee in
number
the
of
morning.
surgeries that he has to have a number of surgeries, and how he struggles with
I feel like because I would just give it some time to see if it's like just
he's divorced. And he's diagnosed with
Do you think it
throat
looks gross
cancer,
enough
and
that
he's
this
just
guy
really
will fuck me
struggling.
tonight?
He's
I don't
struggling
think
with life.
Okay, great.
And dealing with
I'll wash the cow my emotional.
connecting with his
Live, by the way.
daughter.
Take that into account before we're talking about who may or may not screw you.
Oh no.
Oh
And we're live!
Oh no.
Yeah. Hello, we're the Pasadonuts.
Hello.
We're gonna do an improv show for you today based on your suggestions. So if you don't like it, you know who to blame. Blame Lish. Blame Lish.
It's always me.
Yeah. Okay, so the movie suggestion we asked you guys what your favorite movie you've seen this year was, and the answer we got was The Substance. Anybody have any thoughts on that one?
We're not saying
Yes.
because Lish hasn't seen it.
Again, blame
Can
me.
we say yay or nay? Or
I liked it.
All right, we're gonna change one word, so this film is gonna be called The Subtext. And we're gonna show you a quick trailer of what's to come in this movie, so you have some idea of where we're going, and we have some idea of where we're going. Leading that trailer is gonna be the one, the only, the recognizable talent, Nirvan Patnaik, who has not one, but 2 feature films available now on video on demand.
Well, yeah, on video on demand and theaters.
1 second, so you explain where people can see them?
Okay, so you can see Curry Scent on Amazon Prime for $3. It's renting, and then you can see I Want to Talk in the Covina AMC and Santa Anita AMC. It stars Abhishek Bachchan.
Great. All right.
And me.
This is the subtext. This is the subtext.
Professor Doolittle was just the professor of Bale University, just the most coveted English professor to take a class with. But Professor Doolittle was annoyed because these students, they didn't want to read. They didn't want to read books.
I hate your books and I hate your face!
Oh, you just want to look at your stupid little TikToks?
Yeah, that's right.
Literature there.
This is too much reading. What do you expect from me?
Oh my
This is
goodness.
crazy.
So Professor Doolittle gave his old class Fs and thought he was making a statement, but the administration came down hard on him.
Well, Mr. Doolittle, we see that your grades and your students are decreasing, so we expect you to be better in your own lecture.
They didn't read the books. I can't force the words into their brain, can
Yes, you can. It's your job.
I can.
So even though Professor Doolittle was tenured, somehow the administration revoked it, and so he had job insecurity. So he had to devise a new lesson plan on how to get the students to read.
I'm gonna literature directly into their eyeballs.
So meeting with his Professor Doolittle went to the underground part of town and met the sly and mysterious Felicia, who.
I hear you deal all the drugs. You ever thought of dealing literature?
Do you want snortable literature or injectable literature?
I was thinking injectable would be more visually potent. Oh, right there in the front pocket of your coat.
Follow me.
Who said literature's dead?
So will Professor Doolittle's unusual strategies help his students be able to finally read and learn something, or will he fail and the administration fire him? Find out in the subtext.
Hey! Oh boy.
Hey, Professor. I don't wanna I don't wanna read. Can I just do the Spark Notes version of this? This novel Warren Peaky? Warren.
So you can't read?
I mean,
Chauncey?
I can read like some of it.
You were my most promising student before they introduced TikTok to this.
But
What's
like,
happened to your brain?
but like, wait, honestly, look at this. It's a guy flipping a water bottle, and it lands like on its side.
Okay.
It's so funny. Okay, watch this one.
Why was that funny though? There was no pathos.
Oh my god, are you watching that water bottle
Yeah.
TikTok?
Hey, do you want to do the Charlie XCX challenge for the song?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, right.
Hey, Professor, you should join in.
I don't want to.
What are you like a boomer or something?
Yeah, okay, boomer.
Okay,
I
boomer.
believe technically I'm Gen X.
Oh, okay. No
Okay.
cap, huh?
You guys
Yeah.
don't have a clever little
Bet.
burn for Gen X?
Oh, Skibidi X, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, here's my paper on my phone. I just like typed it on my notes.
Why wouldn't you email it to me? Do you want me to keep your phone while I read your paper?
Can you just text it to yourself?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
wait.
airdrop it to yourself. Do you know how to airdrop it?
It's
Boomer
literally
says
the
what?
length of one text message.
Yeah.
I could just text it to myself. The assignment was to write an 8-page paper, Chauncey.
There's this like music festival, Palooza, that I really want to go to.
You're going to ball.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to give you an
Oh,
F.
sorry. Hey, is this class starting already or what?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Palooza.
I'm going to go live at the beginning of the class.
Yes, we're
Yes.
going to Palooza.
Hashtag YOLO swag.
Pala swag.
Hashtag
Sigma.
Palooza.
Palooza.
I'm gonna have to give you all Fs.
Wait, you can't give me an F.
Hey,
Weird. Like,
Your work is.
this is like.
I need a mental health day.
Why are you recording me?
I'm going to post on TikTok that a professor is decreasing these students with
Yeah,
anxiety
but
and a lot of
Professor-
works that they
Professor,
not accepted.
This man is not respecting my mental health boundaries.
Yeah, Professor Doolittle is trespassing on, our sanity.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
2
not.
minutes ago you couldn't say the word peace.
This
Now
is
you're
gaslighting.
pronouncing
Gaslight.
This is gaslighting. This is gaslighting.
It's your job
This is
to
a
teach
Hashtag
manipulation.
gaslighting.
Okay?
Hashtag gaslighting.
Okay, Baylor University, do not stand for this kind of abuse.
What are you
We-
going to do?
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, do better.
Post it.
Oh wait.
Wow.
Wow, I cannot believe Professor bailed. This is crazy. And as president of the student administration, as president of the student government, I
At
think
Baylor University, you're upset with Professor Doolittle?
Excuse me, Professor Doolittle. And as president of the student government,
Yeah.
I think that we need to take him down.
Yeah.
He has been trying to make us read fucking Shakespeare
He wants us to read books?
far too long.
Like
Yeah.
far
books?
too long.
That's crazy.
It's time for action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's go to the
action.
let's go to the administration. Let's
yeah.
go to the president of the university.
We, the people, united,
Yeah.
cannot be
Divided.
Divided,
That's
yeah.
right.
That's
That's
right.
right.
We should,
That's right.
yeah,
That's
set
right.
up like a
Yeah, we
shit.
set up the meeting, so
Yeah.
he should be here.
Yeah, where's the-
any moment
yes,
now, actually.
okay. Oh my god, the dean. Hi.
Hi,
students.
Hi, Dean.
What's
How you
up?
guys
Dean,
doing?
Dean,
We're
what
good,
up?
Dean.
Are you Miss Becker?
I am Miss Becker.
And you Miss Packard.
Yes.
Becker and
Miss
Pecker.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Friends.
are you, sir, what's your name?
Bob.
Bob, okay.
Right.
I'm Bob.
So what's going on with Professor Doolittle?
Dean, as you may be aware already, Professor Doolittle is basically everybody has a failing grade in that class. Like, it's not
Indeed.
a passable class,
Yeah.
and we just don't feel like the standards are really fair.
Yeah.
So, can you maybe get him out of here?
And it was actually, I just want to say it was a really like traumatic experience
It
for
was-
for me and
And Becker,
and
and Miss Becker.
and Miss Becker, Leslie. Like it was really like not like I feel like I've just been like I've been talking to my therapist every day after that, and I don't feel like I can function.
You
I
are
saw-
so strong.
Really
Thank you,
I saw
thank
the
you,
video you guys
Leslie.
posted on TikTok. That's very concerning about your
Yes,
college and university.
yes. Thank
here.
you for being in touch
No
with
problem.
what's
I'll talk to
happening with the
Mr. Doolittle
students. Thank
immediately.
you.
Yeah, and I just feel like people don't take us seriously. Like they just think that like we like we have a voice, you know, we have things to say, and it's not fair, the gaslighting and the manipulation.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand that like Professor Doolittle is tenured, but you know, my dad does donate a lot of money to the school.
Yeah,
and
true,
he would
respect.
hate
And that's a voice.
to
Mr. Doolittle,
Oh.
are you aware about your students that they are failing in your class? And I have many reports here that you are being condescending, gaslighting, rude, not respectful, and angry towards them. And you know that this university, we prioritize our students very much, especially Miss Packer, because Mr. Packer, as you may know, pay for all our salaries and our research.
Oh yeah, do we?
Are you not concerned about this?
Am I concerned that my students are complaining that I want them to read books? I mean, sure, it is concerning.
Sir, you have to adapt to the new technology.
I have to adapt. I'm an English teacher.
Yes, and you have to adapt through TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is, so you can make them accept their own world.
I need to force the literature into their heads. I can't just have them read the books.
Sir, you have to do whatever it takes to make those kids' grades great again, and their GPA also must be increasing, because if not, you know Miss Packer will take the funds out of the school. And I cannot accept that, as we are a Ivy League.
Wait. Okay, so this is your basic rundown there of the Instagram, okay? And you can look at some reels that you're interested in, and here are some topics for you, okay?
Kathy, I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. I know as your father, I've been pretty absent ever since I was made a tenured Ivy League institution, but I just really thought this social media stuff you do is, you know, stupid and childish and would never lead to anything, but you have a good paying job, I gotta admit it.
Well, you know, being a PR rep in the Midwest is, you know, it's being very lucrative. I manage all the big accounts from the comfort of morning.
Great. Good
Yeah.
for you, Kathy.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
great. It's fantastic. So,
So how do I read a book on Instagram?
oh, you can't do that.
What do you
can't
mean?
that.
Do I take pictures of the pages and then upload them one at a time, or?
Okay, so this is meant to be the bite-sized information and pictures and videos.
Right,
and
but we're teaching War and
topics.
Peace in my class, and you know it's an 800-page masterpiece. I don't know how I could really reduce it to
Oh, okay.
one or two sentences.
You know what, Dad? You gotta translate it to the kids for, you know.
I mean, do you want me to just put up like a pithy little picture that says "War is bad, peace is good"?
No, you gotta do like a Tolstoy rap.
A what?
A Tolstoy rap. Oh, look here, I'll show you. Cut to the Tolstoy rap.
Yo, 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 Natasha,
And peace.
and Dolokhov.
And peace.
They all went to war in Russia.
And Tolstoy wrote for you.
Natasha was in love with Pierre.
Oh, and it was really sexy over there.
Then her husband died.
And then everybody cried.
And then Helene tried to make her an outcast.
But then she fell emotionally from a plane.
Oh,
Come back. Now, see, that's entertainment.
Yeah, but that's like maybe 3 of the plot points. So there's no. Where's the textual analysis? Where's the? You know,
Well,
where
okay,
is the,
so that's one of 4 posts about War and Peace, and they're interconnected, and you just string them together for your students. You could do a similar thing. Dad, I believe in you.
I don't want to do this.
Oi, I saw here in the cafeteria you're the only one reading a book.
Yeah. The latest James Patterson.
You know, if you want to, you know, snuggle some prohibited books like some graphic, you know, novelty, I really know someone that can help you out.
I don't really understand what you're offering me.
I'm offering you illegal books that are not being sold in, Barnes & Noble or any other bookstore. And I know someone that can help you with that because you're the one run reading here.
I just think your sales pitch, my guy, needs a little bit of work. I mean, you come up here with your creepy voice, and is that boil like actively leaking out of your face? And I'm just trying to eat my.
Valerius, let me do this.
Is this the guy you know?
No, he's also the assistant.
I'm also one of the custodians.
Okay.
See, what Valerius is trying to tell you, see, we have a little, how you say, system going around. If you need to, find a way to inject books into the student's brain, we got a person.
I mean, is this the person?
That's like a hologram, you see.
Okay, well, the hologram is very creepy. Is the person in person quite so weird?
So
'Cause-
all you gotta do is go to the dark part of town.
Okay.
The dark alley in 48th Street. Just go there and turn and you won't regret it.
Yeah.
I feel like
But you didn't hear it from us.
I don't even know your guys' names.
Yeah, you gotta go to the dark side of town.
I think you're a little late to the party here.
Hey, Leslie, I feel kind of bad about what we did to Professor Doolittle.
Why? He's an abuser.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he was totally but I don't know. Should we maybe retract what we did? Or no?
Are you kidding? The school will be so mad at us,
Yeah.
Bob. Okay? Bob, why are you trying to smear my reputation like this? I felt slit. I felt abused. So, why are you trying to take me down with you if you lied?
Guys, check it out. I got 10 million views in that TikTok.
Whoa!
That we did with Professor Doolittle.
Oh my God.
Check it out.
Awesome.
We're actually heroes, Bob.
Okay, fine, never mind then. Let's wait, we should start an account. Call it Exposed Teachers.
Exposed
Ooh.
teachers RN.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late for class. Can we all take our seats, please?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Doolittle. Can you just say it again one more time?
I said sorry I'm late for class. Can we all please?
You abused us.
Oh
You were leaving
my
us unsupervised.
Did you
It's
guys?
I felt unsafe.
Did you guys read any of the books?
I think it's really abusive for you to expect us to read books
Very
after
presumptuous.
what we went through and the fact that our mental health is suffering, but we are still expected to just carry on as normal. We are disassociating here and just you know what I mean, high functioning.
Right on, Brad.
Would you guys prefer if there was a different way for me to get the material into your heads?
Oh my God, social media?
Yeah, social media.
Social media?
Equally addictive.
Oh. New social media? Blue Sky? Blue Sky?
Actually, Blue Sky's recently been shut down because all of the liberals banned the other liberals for not being liberal enough.
Oh, that tracks.
There's only
That
one
makes
user
sense.
left, and if you join, he bans you pretty quickly.
Okay, yeah, I am very problematic.
Do you even have a YouTube channel, Professor?
I don't have a YouTube channel.
Oh my God.
Wait, you need to start. That is the way. That is you can make money. You can make so much money. You actually have credentials.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go work on finding that other solution, and for the remainder of class, you guys can just listen to this lecture that will be read aloud by ChatGPT.
Aww.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, they said, this is 40th. Sir, feel free to continue doing your drugs here. I know this is your territory.
40th.
What are you looking for?
Not you.
Are you looking for her?
I believe, I didn't get her pronouns, but she appeared woman-ish. Actually, I think that's her over there.
This is a.
Are you the secretary of some kind, or?
I run this alley. I make sure that nobody
Get his name!
suspicious.
Well,
Nobody
here.
with untoward intentions.
Get his name!
What's your name?
How about a $5 for you? I'm Professor Doolittle. I don't think my first name's been established.
Professor Doolittle. Right this way.
Ask him what he wants.
What do you want?
The injectable literature. Oh, great, there's more of you.
Yes, this is our.
Hold on. We need to ask him literature questions. Who wrote Moby Dick?
Herman Melville.
What was
What's wrong with you guys? Like, I don't even understand. Are you all hunchbacks?
You are not to ask the questions. How dare you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so rude. Is there a? Do you prefer the term?
Do you want the drugs or not?
I do. Yes.
Answer all questions 3.
Okay, great. What are the other 2 questions? Can
What
you guys
was-
not touch me, maybe though, because you smell terrible.
what was Dr. Frankenstein's name?
Dr. Frankenstein.
That was a trick question. Very good.
What was his monster called?
His one.
His monster was called Frankenstein's monster.
He knows literature.
Guys, I'm a tenured professor at Baylor University. I mean,
Oh, Bill.
really.
Bill.
Again, you're getting very close, and the stench is overwhelming. There were already 3 questions.
That was the trick question.
Okay.
This way.
Okay, great.
You
Oh,
want-
this is your office? This is this part of the alley, and then that's where you guys urinate?
Hello.
Do I have to stand this close to you, please? I just want to buy the drugs. I would like to be able to inject War and Peace. Apparently, I'm also teaching a Shakespeare class, and you know, let's say "Tender Is the Night" by F. Scott Fitzgerald, because that's always been a personal favorite.
Oh, tender is the night.
You guys like that one?
Here's a
Do
war.
you guys live in this alley, or?
People are reading.
Who's reading? Okay, I'm talking the same volume you guys were talking.
And here is the most precious one of all. The tender is the night.
Be careful with that.
Be
Thank you.
careful with the
Okay, but a word of warning.
Who's this that always shows up late? I mean, what's going on with you guys?
A word of warning. When you're using the subtext. That's the street name.
Yeah, okay.
When you're using the subtext.
Great.
Make sure that when you have your students inject it into themselves, they use the proper dosage.
Which is
1 ounce.
1 ounce. These are very small vials. I mean, are you sure?
1 ounce per 100 pounds of meat.
If
Meat.
there's a misuse of the subtext, the consequences could be dire.
Are you sure you guys don't mean milligrams?
That's all we mean.
Oh, great.
She
Okay.
has dyscalculia.
Is that why she hunches over that,
Do
or?
not ask about the hunch.
Okay, sorry. This is new for me. I'm not very politically correct. Do I give you any money for this, or was this interaction somehow?
Did you bring the book?
Did you bring the book?
The latest James Patterson that I've been reading? Yeah.
Ah, yes, yes.
You guys are pretty. Alright, I'm just gonna go. Thank you. Wipe. Okay, class. I noticed you guys are all a little tardy today, but I'm not saying anything and there's no reason to film me.
Okay.
Oh.
Why'd you say that?
I'm
Yeah,
just going
why
to
did you say that?
lock the door. Just for everyone's
I feel
safety.
this is like not a safe space.
Has anyone called the fire marshal?
I just said it was a safe space, so it's actually very unsafe for you to be questioning me by saying
wow.
it's unsafe.
Wow.
Professor, excuse me.
He's
Gaslighting.
No, I think
Gaslighting.
I'm
You gave me
confused.
anxiety a little bit.
I'm really confused, guys.
Okay, so I heard your guys' complaints,
Okay.
and apparently my tenure is on the line. So you guys will not have to physically read any more books this semester.
That's amazing.
You're such an understanding. Like
You're
you,
actually
Wow,
yes.
you
Yeah.
really
You
understand
get
the students.
us.
Thank you for holding space for us.
We will
Do
be
little rocks, man.
Do that all wrong.
Great. We will be passing out auto injectors filled with the text and subtext of each book that you were going to read this semester. So please roll up your left sleeve.
Professor, is that?
You guys don't like drugs?
No.
Oh, we like drugs.
We like drugs.
Is there a vapable
Yeah.
version?
Maybe for the final we can get that. But
I can
Whoa.
vape the
First
That's
final.
literally crazy.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, shoot
First
me up.
No, auto injectors, guys.
Auto-injectors.
You guys are going to inject yourselves.
Oh my God, thank
because
you.
Obviously, mad scientist-y for me to.
Which one do I have?
We're all reading the same book, guys. It's War and Peace.
Oh.
War and Peace?
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
Who's Warren?
Just inject it, and then
Okay.
you'll know all the answers, guys.
Okay.
Okay, now 1 out of 4 people who take this dose, it won't work for, and they will become rage-filled and go a little berserk. That's why we locked the door. But the other 3 should all now know the complete works of War and Peace.
Wow. It's just so amazing the way it's so sad. It's like Sonia, just like she just is a selfless being. Like after Natasha's brother, just like
That's a great insight. Unfortunately, it does seem like Miss Pecker is the one who is having the side effects. Miss Pecker, I'm so sorry. She's the rich one, right? Oh, you're the rich one. Oh, wonderful.
they're both
Yes, of
rich.
course.
They're both rich.
But she's richer.
Draskowski, Draskowski, Natasha.
I'm confused by things I don't understand!
Oh no!
Now, obviously, there's a clear allegory here to another book that you may have read in high school, perhaps. Frankenstein? No, you mustn't read that one either.
I think we need
Here. Inject the Frankenstein.
Oh, great.
Yeah, yes, there you go.
And what about in Leslie?
I feel like that will make her worse, and I don't really.
Maybe it'll cure her.
No, but do we understand the allegory now that you've had?
Oh
the
my gosh!
injection?
You created a monster!
You guys really created the monster. Because you were the ones refusing to read.
I feel like you're supposed to be the adult. Like
You guys, we're all over 18 here, folks. We're all over
wait,
18.
what's gonna?
Officer
Fredericks.
Frederick,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
I've been hearing some reports about this, this gang of literature that has been going on in the city and, decreasing all the libraries and bookstores. You know anything about it?
Sir, my reports are saying that there is a dark alley where three people are brewing these injectable books. But 1 out of every 4 people who injects them, they become rabid.
Oh, they do.
They do.
Huh, interesting. But also you can get those clues. Did you get any pictures of the suspects?
Yes, sir.
On the phone, of course. Okay. Well, I need you to go back down to this alley and do like a little warranty inspection in that alley.
Permission to suggest an idea?
Yes.
I do think we could potentially use this to our advantage. We are the police, after all.
What are you trying to imply, officer?
Well, we can collect these injectables for ourselves and inject people with information that we want them to do in their brains.
Are you behind in your reading, Officer Frederick?
I did not read all of the onboarding manuals. You are correct, but I assure you, I am devoted to the police department of the town of Bale.
You may sit here. Tenant, can you come here into my room, please? You're gonna have a talk with Tenant.
Yeah.
Or, as I heard, Officer Frederick, he's behind his reading. So he needs some help with, reading your manual that you wrote for the corporation. So, son, enjoy this lovely time with a very aggressive Mr. Tenant. And
Wow, so you,
Good luck,
what, Fredericks is it?
Yes.
And you thought you could just join the academy and not do all the required readings?
Well, I only thought that.
Sit down! And stop talking! Alright. Alright, so this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable behavior. And, you know, we can streamline this though. We can streamline this. I am aware of a new street drug. It's called the Subtext.
Yes.
Perhaps you've heard of it?
I have heard of it, and that's exactly what I was suggesting to.
Shut up. I'm the one doing the talking here. Alright, to get you a dosage, it might be a little bit more than the usual. Not sure what the side effects from that are going to be on you, but you know, this is your own fault, so.
What do I do? Just inject
Yeah,
it?
just it's self-injectable because I'm not forcing you to do it, so I'm definitely not liable for anything.
And it'll all be fine.
Yes, I'm tenant. It'll all be fine. So I'm telling you.
All right, let's find out those consequences later. Kathy, my daughter, I'm so happy you were able to come home for Thanksgiving. I'm sorry to say your mother and siblings and all of our cousins, well, they're insisting on having their Thanksgiving, you know, on the other side of town. But I really appreciate you having it here with me.
You know, Dad, I was a little worried about you.
Well, that's good because I have some worrisome developments. Go ahead and just start tearing into this turkey. You know, I mean, we have ourselves.
Okay.
So, I didn't learn the Instagram, but I did buy this street drug that lets me inject literature directly into the students' brains. And 75% of the time it works great. So, you know, I'm actually getting much better reviews on my class scores than ever before.
Quick question.
But I have created a breed of,
What happens the other 20 of the time?
it turned into rabid grammar Nazis, I guess you could say. They freak out at the slightest incorrect interpretation of a work of literature, which obviously our culture is riddled with. And they get quite bloody and scratchy and murdery, you could say, I suppose, if you wanted to keep it fun and light.
So you literally did Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that would have been a quicker way to say it. I just wasn't sure if you had read Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
All right. Okay. Dad, I'm disappointed in you.
I'm disappointed in myself, and really I'm grappling with, you know, what am I even doing here? Like, is there a resolution I can find that would be happy for me? I don't know. I'm considering quitting my job and, you know, maybe moving to a small town. I guess this is a small town, so maybe I'll move to a big city and work in a library. But I worry that my misdeeds would follow me. You know, great though, didn't it?
Yeah, splendid, wonderful.
This is some of them now.
How do you do?
I am police squadron Fredericks.
Oh.
And I have an arrest warrant.
Oh.
And my dad's gonna make sure that you're fired.
Oh. Damn.
This is a terrible side effect.
Sometimes it calms them down if you state accurate interpretations of classic literary works. The narrator in Great Gatsby is a secret homosexual.
Merchant of Venice is a deeply troubling and anti-Semitic text.
Oh, they actually quite like anti-Semitism.
Oh dear, oh my
Yes. Oh, well, I guess we're saved by the bell on that one.
We gotta find a cure, guys. We gotta find something. Otherwise, all Leslie is already
Hey, where's Dr. Doolittle? I'm gonna kill him!
War and Peace
I'm
is
gonna murder him!
Hey, guys!
It's not the troubles of war.
Thank you all for showing up for your fine. I notice one of you is reading an actual book. Anything interesting in there?
Yeah.
Many things.
Oh,
many
geez.
things.
And here's the Catcher in the Rye.
Okay.
Even though the main character calls people phonies, he himself is kind of phony too.
Yes, that's an accurate interpretation of a book that we would only ever read in high school.
Oh, that's soothing for me.
Oh, good. The
I-
berserker is calming down.
I find it soothing.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I'm happy to report
That's
that I
pretty
visited
accurate.
the gremlins who live in that alley, and I'm sorry, that's probably not the politically correct term for people with a hunchback.
That's making me feel mad.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, they told me there is a cure.
Oh,
Is there?
is there-
Yes, yes.
Please help me.
All you have to do is read this book.
Oh.
Oh, what's the
It's
book
called-
The
Subtext.
All right, that's our show. All right.
Wait, was that?
Was that it?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I
Somebody
thought.
wanna, say the things we normally say?
Oh, wait, when is our show
Next
this month?
show will be January.
No, December.
Just say like us on Facebook.
Like us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Don't forget to post and repost and share to
And read a
social
book.
media.
Read a
And
book.
don't forget to read a book, especially War and Peace.